All right, my friend, if you want to avoid wasting years trying the wrong things online and you want to understand one of the best ways that you can build an online income going into 2026, especially if you're over 50 like me, grab yourself a cup of tea. Come on and sit with me for a minute and I'm going to explain it to you because I'm going to be really honest with you. I spent over 5 years trying to make money online, failing miserably, learning lots, but praying for direction. And over time, after learning these skills and refining my approach, I was able to build a 7-figure business. Not overnight, and definitely not without a learning curve. So today, I want to show you what actually works, the real method that us 50-year-old peoples are using right now to build an income in a sustainable way without burning yourself out and wasting years like I did. And listen, if you're anything like me and you're in your 50s or 60s, maybe you're a grandparent like I am, we are not here for a 10-hour-a-day hustle. Totally over that. We want freedom, we want flexibility, and we want choices. And we want to enjoy the people that we love without constantly worrying about money. So I'm breaking down the 4 things that you absolutely must have if you want to finally create some financial breathing room going into 2026. And by the way, I put together my Freedom Formula Blueprint with the exact steps that I used as I was learning and building this system over the last 19 months. It's totally free and it's sitting there in the description below for you to grab. And if we haven't met yet, my name is Wendy. I help fellow midlifers use their God-given gifts to build online income streams and create more freedom in their life. Okay, let's start with the biggest piece, the one that nobody talks about enough, and the one that completely changed everything for me. You need something to sell. I know, the big scary, oh no, I'm gonna sell something. Before your brain jumps ahead, it does not need to be complicated, but it does matter what you choose, because you can pick something that tends to move more slowly, or you can pick something that has the ability to gain traction more efficiently once you've learned the skills. So let me break this down simply. Here are some slower methods, but they're totally real. You can sell Amazon finds, you can sell handmade items on Etsy, print on demand. These all work. People do make money with them, but Amazon pays about 3 to 6%. Etsy takes a cut and requires consistent creating and shipping. Print on demand is fun, but I spent more on my Shopify store than I ever made in t-shirt sales. Returns, low profit margins, well, you get the picture. They're real, but they are slower. So what are some things that can scale more efficiently? Digital products. Digital products are simply things that someone can download instantly, such as ebooks, templates, guides, checklists, mini workshops. These can sell for as low as $7, $17, $27, and you're not splitting revenue with a marketplace platform like Etsy. That's why they tend to add up more effectively over time. Then you've got digital courses and workshops where you take something that you personally know, your experience, and you help somebody else. I've done this myself over the Black Friday weekend. My digital course called YouTube to Profits brought me in over $27,000. Now those results show you what can happen after learning a skill set, and it shows you what's possible once you have a system in place. Now listen, this won't happen overnight, and I don't recommend beginners start with a full course. That can feel big and overwhelming, but a checklist, an ebook, a simple guide, absolutely doable and a great place to start. Like we all started somewhere, right? And with tools like Canva and ChatGPT, you can create something polished that's way quicker than you might even think. Another option with higher profit potential is digital affiliate products. These usually are things like e-learning programs that are created by somebody else. And you can earn a larger percentage, such as 50% all the way to 90%. But here's my rule. I only personally promote what I actually believe in because I have purchased a few programs that I had the ability to share with others and make a profit. And I personally would not even consider sharing it. I didn't find the course had value, and I definitely didn't want to be putting my name on it because trust is everything in the online space. Now, where you sell your digital products matters. I never recommend selling on places like Etsy. They take a good chunk of fees and you're competing with thousands of sellers. The platform that I use lets you keep your profits without giving a cut to a marketplace. And it can even start paying you for producing videos of promoting your own products. I'll explain more about that in step 4. All right, this next step is where my income really took off. You need to learn how to build an email list. Your email list becomes your community, your warm audience, the people who want to hear from you. It's something that you own. It's not in the algorithm. So how do you build an email list? Well, you use a simple freebie, not a 20-page masterpiece, just something small that gives somebody a little win. So it could be as simple as a checklist, a cheat sheet, a one-page guide, or a resource list. So when people sign up for your freebie, they're basically saying, yes, I am interested and I want more. Yes, keep me in the loop, my friend. And those are the people who can eventually become your customers. Now, if you want help on this, I'm actually hosting a completely free workshop. It's called Passion to Profits. You're going to discover how one of your passions that you have, how you can turn it into something profitable. We're going to teach you how to create your very first freebie with it and how to set it up inside an automation, which is step 3, by the way, and my favorite part. By the time you're done, you will have your freebie created, fully set up inside a free automated system, ready to start growing your email list in 2026. So get on that wait list. You will find the link in the description below, my friend. Okay, so now let's talk about automation. It's my favorite part, my freedom machine, the part that gives you your time back. And don't let that word freak you out. Automation simply means that your emails send automatically, that your system connects with people for you. Your business continues to operate even when you're not working because of what you've set up. We use a completely free tool called System.io, and I've used it since February of 2024 to grow my business. So let me show you exactly what I mean. This past February, I took my family and my grandkids on a winter escape to Florida. Because if you're Canadian like me, February is when we start to Google cheap flights to anywhere warm at 2 a.m. in the morning. So we went off. And while we were at the water park, splashing around, laughing, making memories, my phone was buzzing throughout the day with sales, notifications, and income. Not because money magically appears, but because the system that I had already built was doing what it was designed to do. And while I was sitting there in a bathing suit at a water park, I was making sales. That is automation. And that is what gives you time freedom. It supports your life instead of consuming it. So once your freebie is done, your emails are connected inside System.io, your little freedom machine runs 24/7, building trust, nurturing your audience, sharing your story, leading people to your product. And this is exactly what I'm going to show you how to set up in that free workshop. So if you haven't jumped on that wait list, now's the time. Okay, step 4. This is where a lot of people accidentally create burnout. There are so many platforms that you can choose from: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and YouTube. And honestly, gurus will tell you, show up everywhere, post everywhere, be everywhere. And honestly, that nearly burnt me right out. I didn't want another full-time job. I wanted freedom. So here is what finally changed everything for me. I suggest choosing one traffic source and mastering it. Now, when I stopped trying to be everywhere and I focused on YouTube, everything shifted. YouTube gave me my time back because it has long-term visibility with evergreen traffic, and it becomes another income stream. You know those little ads that you see before and in between my videos? Creators earn revenue from that. So once you hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours, you can apply for YouTube monetization. And just to show you, in the last 28 days, YouTube has paid me while I continue growing my business. And once I committed to YouTube, my profits grew, my skills and my systems improved, So if you want the platform where you can grow your brand, your business, and your income all at the same time, YouTube is where I'd recommend to start. And if you want my help, you can grab my YouTube Success Starter Kit. It looks like this, and it's down in the description below. It's the exact steps that I use to start growing my YouTube channel. So all right, let's bring this together quickly. Digital products can help you build income while keeping more control. A simple freebie grows your email list. Automation supports your business around the clock, 24/7. And YouTube drives long-term traffic and can eventually be an income stream for you. So if you're thinking, Wendy, I still don't know what digital product to create. Friend, I get it, because back in February of 2024, I was in the exact same place. So I decided to educate myself, and I joined a program that changed everything for me. It didn't just teach me digital marketing skills, it gave me digital products that I could sell immediately. And once I learned the system, it gave me the automation, the framework, it gave me a pre-built website, it showed me how to grow on social media, it taught me attraction marketing, and the best part, it gave me live coaching and mentorship, so I wasn't learning any of this alone. It was literally an education and a business in a box together. And that's what I started with. So since then, I've gone on to create my own course, like the YouTube to Profits, my own products, and my own memberships. But I started by learning the skills with something simple and beginner friendly. So if you want the clearest, simplest starting point, grab my Freedom Formula Blueprint. It's in the description below. It walks you through exactly how I got started, and you can even watch my free class explaining how the whole e-learning business in a box model works. And if you ever have any questions, reply to any of my emails. I'm always happy to answer them for you. And if you want to see how I use this exact approach to build over $650,000 in my first year online, you're going to want to check this video out right here because it shows you exactly how I did that. I will see you in the next video, my friend.